Hi guys, welcome to our FastMath at Shafi underscore concept channel. In this session 1 of problems on trains under quantitative aptitude, we will start by breaking down the basic concepts involved in solving train related questions. You will learn how to calculate speed, time and distance and understand the relative speeds and work through scenarios when trains cross platforms or moving in opposite directions. The session is perfect to beginners or anyone looking to strengthen their skills in solving these type of problems for competitive exams. With clear explanation and practical tips, you will find these problems much easier. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon to stay updated on future sessions. Let's get started and making solving train problems quicker and easier. Before moving to our problems, let us go for the synopsis, which are very much easier to understand, so that you will have the better idea in doing these problems in a easiest way. In this problem, always speed will be given in kilometers per hour or meters per second. Whenever the problem has been given in kilometer per hour, it should be converted into meters per second based on the answer given. How to convert, we will discuss. For example, you are converting from kilometer hour to meters per second. 1 kilometer is equivalent to 1000 meters. Coming to the 1 hour is equivalent to 3600 seconds. How it is been arrived? 1 hour is 60 minutes and each minute is equivalent to 60 seconds. That is 60 into 60, that is 3600 seconds. Sorry, the pencil is not doing well. In this, you are converting 1 kilometer per hour into meters per second. That is 1 kilometer is 1000 divided by 3600. The conversion factor will be 5 by 18. That means if you want to convert the speed from kilometer per hour to meters per second, you have to multiply directly with the 5 by 18. Coming to the vice versa, that means if you want to convert from meters per second to kilometer per hour, the 1 meter is how much it is equal? It is 1/10 of 1000 kilometers, and coming to the 1 second is equivalent to how much the percentage of hour, that is 1 by 3600, because 1 by 3600 is equivalent to 1 second. Okay, like that 1 meter is equivalent to 1 by 1000 kilometers, because we are converting from meters from kilometers. In this scenario, it is 1 meters per second is equivalent to 1 by 1000 divided by 1 by 3600. When you are multiplying this one, it is back into 3600 divided by 1000 is equal to 18 by 5. That means the conversion factor will be 18 by 5 when you are converting from meters per second to kilometers per hour. It is nothing but a vice versa of 5 by 18 to 18 by 5. Just you can remember. Coming to the synopsis, a train is the distance traveled by a train to cross a pole or person is equivalent to length of the train. That means train is moving in this direction. If it is crossing a person or a pole, standing here, the distance will be whatever the distance given related to train will be the same. Coming to the distance traveled by the train when it crosses a platform, which is equivalent to sum of the length of the train and length of the platform. That means this train having x meter of length, if it is crossing a platform of 5 meter of length, what will be the distance the train has to cover? That is x is the length of the train and plus y is the length of the platform. Coming to the third one, these are the synopsis, because these are very much useful when you are going when we are doing the problems in the next subsequent sessions. When two trains are traveling in opposite directions, for example, one train is going in this direction, the second train is going in this opposite direction, the speed of the first train is v1 and the speed of the second train is v2, the relative speed will be the sum of the both speeds of the trains, that means v1 plus v2. Coming to the next one, when two trains are going on the same direction, that means this is also v1 and this is v2. What will be the relative speed? Always the higher and the lower speeds will be there will be always the differential speeds will be there. The relative speed will be taken as v1 minus v2 or v2 minus v1, whatever may be. The highest will be the major this one, the difference of the both will be taken as the relative speed of the trains. Let's move to the first problem of the session. A train running at a speed of 60 kilometers per hour crosses the pole in 9 seconds. What will be the length of the train? In this problem, the speed has been given as 60 kilometers per hour and the time is also given as 9 seconds, and at the same time the answer is also given as in meters. That means there is speed is given as kilometer per hour, that's why you have to convert into meters per second. What you have studied in the synopsis, that is 60 kilometers per hour. When you multiplied with by 5 by 18, you are getting 50 by 3 as the speed of the train in meters per second. It is meters per second. Coming to the length of the train, as you know, length of the train speed into time, how it is got? You know the formula. Speed is nothing but distance by time. Distance is the nothing but length and t is the time taken to travel. When you are getting the d, when we want the d as distance or length of the train, s into t will be the factor to get the length of the train. In this problem, 50 by 3 our speed where we have arrived, and 9 is the time, 9 seconds is the time to cross that pole. That is 50 by 3 into 9. The length of the train will be 150 meters. For moving to the second question, the length of the bridge which a train crossing 130 meters long and traveling at a 40 km per hour speed can cross in 30 seconds. In this, the train is going in this direction. It is having a length of 120 meters and it is crossing a platform of length of, we didn't know the length of the platform, we are considering it as a x. In this, the speed of the train is given as 45 kilometers per hour. In this, the answer is also given as in meters. What you have to do? Whenever there is a differential conversion has been given, you have to go in the answer units so that you will get the right approach to get the answer. The 45 kilometers, we are converting this to meters per second. 45 into 5 by 18, you are getting as 25 by 2 as meters per second. And the time duration required to cross the platform is 30 seconds. Yeah, that means the train of 130 meters length of crossing a length of x meters of the platform. That means the total length to be traveled by the train is 130 and plus x is the length of the platform and 30 is the time duration. That means this is the speed, because this is the distance by time is getting the speed, and already you have arrived speed as a 25 by 2. That means it is equivalent to 130 by 6 x plus by 30 is equivalent to 25 by 2. And ultimately we are solving this formula. 2 into 130 plus x is equal to 750. The 750 how we have arrived is 30 into 25. Ultimately x is 245 meters. And x is what we have assumed, x is as the length of the platform. Coming to the third question, a train is 125 meters long passing a man running at a speed of 5 km per hour in the same direction. That means train is going in this direction and the person who is also running is also in the same direction. He is running in the same direction. He is having a speed of 5 kmph. He crosses this total. He crosses the train. The train is crosses the person in 10 seconds. That is the problem. Whenever if you want to go with such type of problems, first of all you have to understand what the data has been given. He is asking the speed of the train. Coming to the answer, in this the speed of the train related to the person, because in this 125 meters length of the train it is clearly given, and the time duration to cross the person is, then what will be the speed? It is, this is the distance by time, that is 125 by 10, because 125 already it is given in meters and the time is also seconds. There is no need of conversion. You are getting as 125 by 10 as the speed of the train. At the same time, to convert this into the kilometer per hour, why we are converting this one? Because the answer is already given in the kilometer per hour. We are at the unit of meters per second. That's why we are converting into the meters kmph. In this 125 by 10, we are converting into kmph. What you have to do? As per our synopsis, we have to multiply with 18 by 5. You will get as 45 kmph as the conversion from meters per second to kilometer per hour. In this, the speed of the train you didn't know. That's why you have considered as x kilometer per hour, because the train is moving in this direction and this is the person who is have a speed of 5 kilometer per hour. The differential, the speed of the person who crossed the person is 45 kilometer already given. In this, the relative speed means the relative speed of the train as well as the person, because both are in the moving in the same direction. The relative speed will be, what will it have? That is x is the speed of the train and the speed of the person is 5. That's why it is taken as x minus 5. Whenever both are going in the same direction, the difference of speed will be taken as the relative speed. When they are moving in the opposite direction, the relative speed will be cumulative of the v1 plus v2 will the cumulative of the speeds. In this, as per the problem, the relative speed will be x minus 5 kmph, and which is equivalent to 45 kilometers per hour as per our conversion. That means finally x we have got as 50 km hour. X is nothing but the speed of the train, and the answer will be the C. Coming to the fourth one, a train passes a station platform in 36 seconds and a man standing on the platform in 20 seconds. That means a train passing a railway platform in 36 seconds and man who is standing on the platform in 20 seconds. That means the person who is standing on the platform, the train has been crossed to him in 20 seconds. If the speed of the train is 54 km per hour, what will be the length of the platform? In this problem, the speed of the train is clearly given as 54 km per hour. We are converting into meters per second. Ultimately, we are multiplying with the conversion factor 5 by 18. We are getting a 15 meters per second as the speed of the train. As what will be the length of the train? It will be 15 into the time of this one, that is 20 seconds. That means the length of the train will be 15 into 20. You are getting the length of the train as 300 meters. As per the problem, what it is been asking, what will be the length of the platform? That means this is the train traveling this one. This is the platform the train has to travel. You know this length of the train as already you have achieved by calculating this one, 300 meters the length of the this one, and the platform length you didn't know, you are considering as x. That means x plus 300. That means that length of the train as well as the length of the platform divided by time. Time to cross this platform is 36 seconds as per the problem given. It is nothing but the 15 seconds, the speed of the train. That is distance by time is equivalent to 15, which is being arrived as based on the problem given. After cross multiplication, it becomes x plus 300 is equal to 36 into 15, which is 550. Ultimately x will be the 240 meters. X is nothing but the length of the platform. That is, answer will be D. We are moving to the next one. Two trains running in opposite directions crossing a man standing on the platform in 27 seconds and 17 seconds respectively, and they cross each other in 3 seconds. The ratio of their speeds. In this problem, there the two trains are there. Both are moving in the opposite directions. You didn't know the speeds of the train. You consider it as first train speed as x and second train speed as y. The speed of the first train may be x and the second train will be y. The length of the train will be, what will be to happen? That is the 27 seconds. That is time into speed. That means 27x we will get. Coming to the second train, what will be the length? 17 into y. Y is the speed considered and 17 seconds is the time duration to cross each trains. Based on this one formula, the total relative speed, what will it become? 27x plus 17y, because the both lengths will be added whenever both trains are moving in the opposite directions, because it is a, let it be d1, it is d2. What will be the length to be crossed? It will become as d1 plus d2. As per the problem, we are getting 27x plus 17y. We are adding like this. Ultimately, the speed first of what we have considered x, the second train speed is y. That's why it is considered x plus y. The distance divided by time is equivalent to what, as per the problem given? It is 23 seconds. It is crossed this one. Both trains has been crossed in 23 seconds. After solving this formula, you are getting 4x is equal to 6y. Ultimately, x plus x by y is 3 by 2. As per the problem, what it is asked? The ratio of their speeds. That means the v1 is the first train speed, the v2 is the second speed. v1 you have considered as x and v2 you have considered as y. That is x by y is 3 by 2, and finally x by y will be 3:2. Answer will be 3:2. Coming to the final one, two trains of equal length are running on parallel lines. That means one train is going in the same direction, second train is also in the same direction, but both the trains are running in a parallel direction. The first one speed is 46 kmph, second train speed is 36 kmph. The faster train passes the slower train in 36 seconds. That means this train crossing this train within 36 seconds. This is the time. What will be the length of each train? Because first of all, you have to, as per the problem, the both trains are equal length. Let's move to the doing this problem. As per the problem, it is given as each length of the train is x meter. The distance covered, because the both trains are moving in the opposite direction. This is the x and this is the x. The distance of the train we are considering. What will be the total distance? X plus y, nothing but 2x. What will be the relative speed? The speed of the first train is v1, second is v2. The relative speed will be v1 plus v2. In this, sorry, these are moving in the parallel direction. Both trains are in parallel direction. The difference will be v1 minus v2. That means 4x minus 36. What will it get? 10 kmph. Converting it to meters per second, what we get is the 10 kilometers per hour into 5 by 18. We are getting 25 by 9 meters per second as the speed of the train. Coming to the formula, how to arrive the length of the each train is how much length it has to cross. This is the total length of the both train, that is x plus x. We are getting 2x. How much time it will take? 36 seconds to cross each other. That means 2x by 36 is equivalent to, as per the problem you have arrived, the converting factor from meters per second, it is 25 by 9. That is, distance by time is equivalent to speed. The speed what you have arrived is 25 by 9. After sorting out this formula, you are getting as 2x is equal to 100, ultimately x is equal to 50. X is nothing but the length of each train. That means both trains of 50 meters length are passing each other in the same direction. This train is 46 kmph and this train is 36 kmph. Both are crossed in 36 seconds. As per the problem, this is the final result. Thank you for watching. The second session of this one you will get in the next video. Thank you for watching. Subscribe our channel. Thank you.